Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are talking about a game changer for programmers everywhere. How developers use artificial intelligence to code faster. Whether you are a beginner writing your first lines of Python or a professional working on enterprise software, AI tools are transforming the way we code. But how exactly do developers use these tools? What do they do well? And what do we still need humans for? Let's explore this together. Over the last few years, AI coding assistants like GitHub Copilot, ChatGPT, and Google's Gemini have entered almost every developer's workflow. These tools don't just autocomplete like a regular IDE. They can generate whole functions, explain code, fix bugs, and even suggest architecture ideas. Think of them as a super smart pair programmer sitting beside you, ready to help at any moment. One of the most common uses is generating boilerplate code. Instead of manually writing repetitive setup like class definitions, configuration files, or test cases, developers use AI to generate them instantly. For example, if you need a REST API template in Flask, you can ask an AI assistant, and in seconds, it generates the code structure for you. This saves hours that would otherwise be spent on boring repetitive work. 2. Debugging and error fixing. AI also helps developers debug code faster. Instead of spending hours searching Stack Overflow, you can paste the error message into an AI tool and it not only explains the error but suggests fixes. Some developers even integrate AI directly into their IDE so the assistant can highlight errors as they type, just like spell check for code. 3. Learning new languages and frameworks. Another huge benefit is learning on the job. Suppose you are a Java developer but suddenly need to write something in Go. Instead of digging through documentation, you can ask AI to show you syntax and examples. This makes developers more versatile, allowing them to jump into new frameworks and languages with confidence. 4. Writing test and documentation. Most developers agree writing test and documentation isn't always fun. But AI makes this faster. You can give it a function and it can generate unit tests for different scenarios. It can also write documentation comments explaining what the function does, saving time while keeping projects more professional. 5. Smarter code reviews. AI tools are even helping with code reviews. They can scan pull requests, highlight possible bugs, suggest performance improvements, and even check for security vulnerabilities. Of course, human reviewers are still necessary, but AI acts as an extra pair of eyes, making the review process faster and more reliable. 6. Generating entire features. In some cases, developers use AI to generate full features from just a natural language description. For example, a developer might type, build a login page with username, password, and a remember me option. And the assistant generates HTML, CSS, and backend logic in one go. It's not perfect, but it provides a great starting point that can be refined and customized. Now let's talk about the human side. Here's the important truth: AI doesn't replace developers. It doesn't understand business goals, user needs, or the creative trade-offs involved in real projects. Humans still design system architecture, ensure code quality, and make ethical decisions. In fact, the best results come when AI handles the repetitive work and humans focus on problem solving and creativity. Let's about the risks. Of course, there are risks. AI-generated code may introduce bugs or security vulnerabilities. Sometimes it produces solutions that look correct but fail in practice. That's why experienced developers stress, always review and test AI output before pushing it to production. Think of AI as an assistant, not an autopilot. So how do developers use AI to code faster? They use it to generate boilerplate code, fix bugs, learn new languages, write test, review pull request, and even build features. The result is less time on repetitive work and more time on problem solving and innovation. The future of coding isn't AI versus humans, it's humans plus AI, a partnership that makes software development smarter, faster, and more creative. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe for more AI insights, and let me know in the comments how are you using AI in your coding workflow. See you in the next video.